with this.
I'm calling, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. All mine, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my ladies and I can't. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Be with yeah, no one, yeah, but me, yeah, baby. Come on. To my thick chicks down in Texas, all the way to New Orleans where the girls cook catfish. And in LA, every chick's an actress. Hollywood status with the shaded glasses. To Detroit, yeah, the place that I rest, where the ladies got asses and la la sex. And hot Atlanta, y'all, is one of the best, where they speak southern slang and smoke la cess. And New York women are way too fresh. Too much on your mind, let me ease that stress. I wish you all were mine, it's so selfish. Maybe I'm feeling myself too much, I guess. But to my ladies all across the globe, in small towns that I don't even know, to all local international codes, whether you see me in
Hey everyone, welcome back to the floor of my bedroom. I am coming to you today with something different. I have a haul from Dollar Tree. Now we're all interested in saving money, if you're human, I would say, right? So I just thought that I would show you some things that I purchase on a regular basis from Dollar Tree and some things that I happened to see while I was there. So hopefully you get some tips and you can start getting some of these things from the Dollar Tree. I am popping a squat right now on my daughter's. I can't pretend this is like a great setup, okay? I am popping a squat literally right now on my daughter's little like step stool that she uses to get onto her bed. She probably doesn't even need it anymore. Hi. Okay, anyhow, I had to just, get that out of the way. So anyway, I just went to the Dollar Tree. Some stuff I purchased a couple weeks ago. I go there like twice a month for little things, like I said, that I get there on a regular basis. One of the things I always get is cotton balls. They're 100% cotton. They're considered jumbo. They're not really, but I do the double cleanse on my face when I take my makeup off. So I use like an oil-based or almost like a Vaseline-based, what's it called? Albaline. Right now I have Albaline. I have used mineral oil before. But anyway, I rub it all over my face to loosen up all of my makeup. And then I take a cotton ball and really get around my eyes, because I don't know if you noticed, but I wear a lot of eye makeup. Duh. Okay, so these are good for that. Also, along those same lines is their nail polish remover. It works. It works completely fine. What I like about it is you flip the cap open and press down with the cotton, and that's it. You don't have to do the pour and put too much on and spill it. And this top locks. It turns and locks, so you don't have to worry about it pressing or spilling. So these two go hand in hand. Now you've spent a whole $2. No big deal. Okay, so I guess we'll kind of go in like a health and beauty aids kind of thing. So next thing that I just recently discovered, maybe about a month or two ago, and I really like it. The ingredients are great. This is by Creme de Skin Nutritions. This is age-defy dark circle and puffiness serum. Check this out. So it kind of looks like that Garnier rollerball that I use for concealing the makeup under my eye, the makeup concealer for under my eyes. But this is like an eye cream, basically. And, I'm not a huge fan of just random things. Like, they sell masks and stuff at the Dollar Tree. I feel like they're just loaded in fragrance, nothing more. They're kind of fun maybe for like young girls to do sleepovers and stuff like that, but they're not gonna give you any skin benefits. But this, believe it or not, in the ingredients, which I was impressed, the third ingredient is niacinamide, which is really, really good to hydrate your skin. And it also has green tea, which again is good for your skin. Green tea will help with the dark circles. So I purchased it. This is my second one. There are a few other really good ingredients, but I don't want to turn this into a skincare video. And I really feel like it totally moisturizes under my eyes. In fact, oh shoot, I forgot something downstairs. I'm gonna have to edit and come back because it kind of goes hand in hand with this. Okay, ladies, I am, as we know, 48, I'll be 49, and my birthday's January 3rd, so however far away, a few months, okay? And I would say since I was about 45, because yes, younger girls, I'm here to tell you, every year it gets harder and harder to look good, but it's okay, we have remedies for it. So one of the things that I've discovered is if I have too much salt the night before, I wake up with my friend Ed Dima. That's what I tell a friend at work, because I have to tell someone when I'm coming in and my eyes are swollen. Edema is what it's called when you have puffiness under your eyes. So I always say I have Ed over here and his buddy Dima. Ed and Dima. So this has been helping with that. So what I do is I put this on in the morning. I actually put it on at night and in the morning. I rollerball this in the morning, and then I come back with, hold on, I have to go grab something. All right, I'll be right back. With this. I got this at the dollar store, and I keep it in the refrigerator. Actually, my husband saw it sitting on the counter the other day, and he thought he was doing me a favor, and he put it in the freezer. It says right on it not to put it in the freezer, but it was perfectly fine. There are like these little like gel beads inside of it, and they didn't freeze, so it didn't turn solid where it would, you know, cause like an ice burn or something like that. But so I put this, first I put on this, then I put on this. I go downstairs, I make my coffee, walking around in my moo-moo before the girls get up, and by the time I take this off, Ed has decreased. Sometimes he's completely gone, sometimes he isn't. If I used a lot of hot sauce, which I absolutely love, but it's loaded in sodium, it takes a little longer. So there's a trick. Always something goofy with me, right? Okay, and then continuing on the beauty kick, just looking around here, they have this oil-free Acne Wash. Can you see it? And this is a dupe for the Neutrogena Acne Wash, which contains salicylic acid. I have been buying this one for so long, I can't even remember how much it costs for the other one. I'm gonna say it's like $5.99. Well, obviously this is $1. Same active ingredient, 2% salicylic acid. So if you have teenagers at home and they suffer from acne, this right here is fantastic. Again, a dupe for the Neutrogena Acne Wash. And honestly, this is also good for adults. Now, I use Retin-A on my face, so you're technically not supposed to then put salicylic acid on your face. It just would be too drying. But this is great to slough off your skin. It acts as a mild exfoliant, so it's not just for acne. Salicylic acid is, you know, almost like glycolic acid, where you actually can slough off your skin. Instead of scrubbing with one of those scrubs, try using this at night. Why not? It's $1. Okay, and then lastly, I just went in there now, and they did not have these in stock at the Dollar Tree that I went to. Listen, here's another tip. Try to go to the new ones. Some of the newer Dollar Trees are like these large freestanding ones, and that is typically the stores that have the most stuff. So I was in one of those about a month ago, and I purchased these LA Colors lashes. Can you see, I hope? And I'm wearing them right now. I put them on just for you. They're not horrible. Now, you be the judge. I'm not the best at putting lashes on in general, but I did not find these to be any worse than what I pick up when I go to like a Walgreens. You know, I think it's like Ardell is one of the brands. I can't think of the others. But this is called, this particular pair is called Diva. 976 is the number. $1. So if you're in a pinch, you know, you can go right over there and grab yourself a set of lashes for $1. And by the way, I got ready and then ran to the Dollar Tree to get some more of this stuff. And I thought, wow, when's the last time someone got all made up and put lashes on to walk in the Dollar Tree? But, you know, whatever. That's not too off base for me. And then lastly, was that it for the... Oh, no, I have one more thing. I was blown away that I found this in the Dollar Tree. And again, this was in the freestanding Dollar Tree. As I mentioned, they had way more stuff than the little tiny ones tucked away in like the strip malls or plazas. I found this fashion tape. See the picture of the blouse? I was like, whoa, okay. I've always wanted to try it because I have a lot of wrap shirts and wrap dresses, and when you go to work, you know, not that I would let it go flying open, but if you're not paying attention, I find myself adjusting all day, you know, moving the wrap over, putting my hair here, and it just gets annoying. Or if your straps are showing, these little tiny strips are awesome. So I tested it out. I had a really wide square neckline shirt, and it was almost falling off my shoulders. So I put the tape on the bra strap, put the shirt back, pressed it down. It stayed there all day. So these are great for $1. And if you don't believe me, try them for yourself, because what do you have to lose beyond $1? Right? Okay, so that is the beauty section. Next, I'm gonna do something fun as well, because don't you like a beer once in a while, right? This is nice and cold. This is what I wanted to tell you. These are like barrel mugs. They're heavy. I forget who makes them. I think it's Anchor, which is a good glassware company. Anyway, get yourself 2 of these and keep them in the freezer. Trust me on this. Keep them in the freezer and you will have a frosted mug anytime you want. Even if you're gonna put your seltzer in here or you drink a lot of pop. Yes, we say pop in Buffalo. Never soda, pop. Anyone else say? Comment below and let me know, pop or soda? That's a really important question. I need to know. But anyway, these are good for pop. Anything ice cold, any beverage ice cold, but typically, you know, a beer. Although, wouldn't it be cute to have like a little pizza party for kids? Well, maybe not kids with these things, but anyway, and put a root beer in here is what I was thinking. Okay, that, and then recently I went in and they had some stemless wine glasses. I think at this point everyone knows that Dollar Tree is pretty good for glassware. Well, we pretty much have all went there and gotten some standard wine glasses, standard stemless ones. Well, look at these. I actually am very typical. I love rosé. You know, the typical female or mom, rosé all day. But I just thought they were so cute. So I bought 2 because my mom comes over and she and I both like the same wine. So I thought we could have these as a little treat next time she comes over. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, now let's switch things up and we're gonna do some not so fun things because cleaning, but you know, we all have to clean. Okay, I don't know if you've noticed, but since the whole pandemic, when you go to the store to buy cleaning products, they're gone. Why is that? Did anyone clean prior to the pandemic? I mean, I'm just saying, toilet bowl cleaner is now nowhere to be found, but yet, weren't we all cleaning our toilets prior to this thing? I don't know. But one of the most recent things that I was having a hard time finding was Windex, window cleaner, mirror cleaner, the brand Windex. I could not find it anywhere. I was willing to get, you know, Glass Plus or whatever the second brand is. Not one grocery store had it. Walmart didn't have it. I know, I love Walmart. Sorry, Walmart. None of the stores I went into had it. So I was in the Dollar Tree and I saw this. And the brand is LA's Totally Awesome Window Cleaner. Now, before I tell you about this, I have to show you, more importantly, this. This is also called Totally Awesome. And this is, it says all-purpose concentrated cleaner, blah, blah, blah. Okay, just get it, okay? If you're watching me, you probably like beauty and fashion, you probably wear makeup, probably paint your nails. Okay, this has gotten lipstick out of a carpet. It has gotten foundation off of shirts. My poor 10-year-old daughter, she has had consistent bloody noses, the poor thing, for at least 3 years. As soon as it turns winter and it gets really dry in the house, And she always, it seems to happen at night, she'll wake up and, you know, come oozing in this way. And then, long story short, all of her bedding, the actual pillow even is soaked in blood. So there are no stains on her pillows or pillowcases or any of her bedding because of this. If I squirt this on those spots and then rinse it with some water and treat it, throw it in the washing machine, everything comes out. This stuff is unbelievable. It's an excellent carpet cleaner for anything. It won't like fade the color of your rug while you're scrubbing to get out the actual stain. In fact, I used it last night, which is why I had to go to the Dollar Tree today. My husband and I are switching around the basement, you know, just kind of moving things around. Which, by the way, I have an idea for another Walmart haul having to do with the basement, but we'll talk about that later. But in the meantime, one of our area rugs, you know, the girls are down there a lot. There's a big screen TV and they watch movies and stuff, and you know what comes with that, snacks. So there were some chocolate stains on the carpet and things like that. I'm like, what? I just bought these a year ago, you know, the usual mom rant. But then I'm like, let me get my totally awesome. It wasn't even any work. I squirted this on directly into each spot, took a clean towel and soaked it up, pressed it in, soaked it up, scrubbed, pressed it in. Within like 3 minutes, the rug looked brand new again. So trust me on this one. It's good for laundry stains, carpet stains, you name it. All right. So because I had such faith in this, I would say I've been using this for, I don't know, 10 years. I decided to try the same brand's window cleaner. Guess what? As good, if not better, than Windex. So 40 ounces of this awesome window and mirror cleaner, $1. Load up on it if you see it, because A, it's $1, and B, you don't want them to run out. I think like the word's gonna get out and it's gonna be gone. That's my fear. So I grabbed another one, even though I have a stockpile in the basement. All right, are we at the end already? You're kidding. Is that it? Oh no, okay. One more random, oh, here's something. So downstairs on my kitchen sink, I have it's like a mason jar. I should have brought it up here to show you, with a pump. And I use it for hand soap for the kitchen sink. So you can wash your hands in the kitchen sink if you need to. Well, I'm super lazy when I'm cleaning, and I love the fact that there's a pump on it. So this mason jar, you know, I would say about 4 months ago, emptied out of hand soap. And hand soap at that time was hard to find. But in the Dollar Tree, they sell Ajax dishwashing soap, and I don't know if you can see what that says on that sticker there. I don't think you can, but it says washes away bacteria from hands. So guess who filled up their mason jar with the pump with the Ajax? So now that sits on my sink and it's dual purpose. You can wash your hands with it, and this is where my lazy part comes in. If I'm just wiping my counter down, I don't want to reach and pour a little. No, grab the sponge, boop, one little pump, and I have dish soap and hand soap combo. Love it. And then to refill, $1. They have all different flavors. I happen to love the lime. It smells really good. And you can pick really your flavor by color, whatever color accents your kitchen, or if there's a holiday. I have orange in it right now because it's Halloween and it's orange scented. So a little tip there. And oh, I picked up today a sewing kit. My teenage daughter is into crafts and stuff, and I kind of lost most of my needles. So I thought the only time I really sew is to mend something. So I figured I'd pick this up. It's always good to have a needle and thread, right? And then these are tasting bowls. Well, that's what I use them for. This is a 4-pack of these tiny little glass dishes. I'll tell you what I use them for. So when I'm cooking, if I want to taste what's in the pot, I'll take like the serving spoon it into here. Typically it's super hot, right? While you're cooking. Like for example, I made chili and I'm like, I really want to try this for seasoning. So I pull down one of my little glass bowls, ladle some into it, let it sit for a minute and cool down. Then I come in with my teaspoon and I taste it. And that's what I use these for tasting bowls. And now the girls have come to realize that I do that, and they'll grab them and just want to try it while it's cooking. They're also good for if you cut up, like I like to cut up carrot sticks and stuff for the girls. And then I can put blue cheese or veggie dip in these, whatever their little dips are, a little side of salsa, whatever it is. You get 4 of them for $1. They're not going to take up much room in your cupboards, so they're really good. So that's what I use those for. And last item, actually second last, but the very last thing is probably something you commonly would get there. They sell parchment paper at the Dollar Tree. Now, I have a box of it downstairs. I probably should have brought that up with me. And I love it. It's like the regular aluminum foil type box or saran wrap type box for $1 of parchment paper. I buy 3 boxes when I see it. I use it to line the pans, obviously for baking, sometimes for other things that I make. Oh, what do I use? Oh, I make homemade pizza all the time. And I line the bottom of my sheet with the parchment paper from the Dollar Tree. Hello. But this week when I was in, they were selling it like this. So you get 15 sheets of it for $1, but it's 15 by 12, so probably the size of a cookie sheet. So 15 trays of cookies, you know, for $1 of parchment paper. If you're only doing a few, this would be the way to go. Because I have noticed that Wilton brand, which is for the real bakers, of parchment paper can be expensive. So keep this on hand, but hopefully they come back with that roll, because I think you get a little bit more on that. All right, and then last but not least, every time I'm there, well, not every time, but once in a while, when I run out while I'm there, I pick up little 8 packs of their Hallmark note cards. This one just says hi, and they're really cute. And then I also make sure that I have thank you notes on hand. So I'll grab 2 or 3 packs of those, all different designs. And some are more juvenile, you know, because my kids will send thank yous or notes to people as well. That is all. I hope you enjoyed this very fast, very quick Dollar Tree haul. And I just thought I would keep you informed of some of the stuff that I get, some of the deals I get, and some of the hacks that I use, you know, like this one in your hand soap pump right by your kitchen sink, dishes and hands. And the fact that it's antibacterial is really good as well. All right, guys, I'm so happy that we tuned in on this beautiful Friday afternoon. I am in an area where it could either be snowing right now or it could be 80 degrees. And today actually happens to be 80 degrees. So once again, I'm over here sweating, looking around for my water bottle, which I thought I had near me, and I don't see it. I hope you all have a nice weekend. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Please hit that bell for notifications and subscribe to see more videos. And thank you so much for spending time with me. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.